Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today's poem is a long one, so if you don't have time, just move on. It's from my book titled The Awakening Psyche, Book 2. It's called Question the Lie. This is what it is. And after all is said and done, I sat up straight and took a run around the house. Down in the back, I found my way was growing slack. To find and know the real and true is something that we all should do, or take a chance to find that stance that opens up the heart of gold, which is or isn't a delight, depending on your point of view. So tell me now, and tell me how one finds the difference between which is only a fantasy and what is real and true and fun enough to raise the dead as one times one is always one. For multiplying is the way to only birth that one is us. This simply is the way to see that all God's children do believe, or else they'll never find a way to escape hell and heaven in the olden ways of telling tales so full of shit that only God could know the true out from the lie. That God could fail or even know a thing about the kind of world that is not perfect and composed of things that come apart and die. How easy it would be to tie these tales together, make up rhymes that do not make no sense at all to folk who climbed the apple tree and fell asleep to make believe that God could fail to know what's real and true and right would be the deal if he were made of flesh and bone. If he could die or else be born like ants and bees to make a world believing it's the kind that curls around the universe of one that's always is for sure, to absolutely all who know that just because you think to grow out of these wild ideas dealt to you to make your bit of debt and keep the prison door sealed shut from truth and light and love, suspect inside your heart and outside binds us all together to define the way and means to live again inside this mist and fog. I tried to fall back into sleep, but found that I had made a leap across a fountain filled and heaped with metaphors that told before I'd asked the question, was the lie that tied me up so I espied the reasons that could not be true inside a place that can't be you or me or they, for we are one, imagining to re-become this play in life that some say may be believed as the kind of day where we accumulate the things we say are valued out behind the way that spirit beings need to play in sand that forms and then becomes ideas that go beyond the one idea that we all come from, envisioned out beyond the void of nothing much more than we could believe and settle down and for to relive lives that were before, the only way to find our way back out of mazes that delay and into labyrinths that all lead back to the center where we're freed from ideas that are but lies. Exposed to that place we can hide from knowing truth and being true in light and love and also peace. that's only here and always now, eternity, infinity, the only thing that's real. The answer to the question asked, be still and know, that answers that. And all your problems come from that which is not here, that ain't for real, for it's the future or the past that means the most, that counts for that which you believe must go or come in worlds where no one has come from. To be here now is all that matters. Never was there ever after or before. That is the less of truth that we have all been blessed to sit real still, to find the cheer that's ever always present here, and nowhere else can it be found, unless until you are confined to stop your mind and redefine the truth that what you truly are and cannot be what you do see or feel or touch, that is the bust that we refuse to let it go. To come to places that can't know the infinite eternal way cannot be constrained in a way or place that's in the future past or any way that does not last beyond this moment, which is one. The only place you can become or do a thing or become made to know nothing, that all is made by minds divided that can't see, that all of this is just a dream, illusioned out of minds gone mad, to reasons that have made you sad enough to believe God could kill, to believe it might be his will to love, that love could vision up a place like earth or heaven as a waste of time. Catch me on my website, designimaginations.net, here on the YouTube station. I have a Facebook account also on the Design Imaginations, Bernard Ballard, that's the page. And Central PA Local Poets is the group on my Facebook page. You can also find me on Instagram. They say I'm mad or mystic. The choice is yours to make. Thank you. Come back and see me.